Awesome, awesome, guys. Welcome to another show here in Operation 11 Charlie. Uh, thank you for hanging out with us in another Monday. Very excited about today's show. We want to welcome a special guest, Marcin Scale Garage System. Welcome, Marcin.
Hello, everyone. It's a pleasure to be here and an honor to be invited. Thank you.
Awesome, awesome, bro. Thank you so much for being here. We know it's late out there, but thank you for being here with us, brother. And I see we already have some people in the chat. We got Jeff, welcome him. We got KCS Creations, welcome, brother. Good to see you, man. 907 Arctic Robert, welcome him. Thank you guys for being here with us and hanging out with us. Will be Thompson RC, welcome, brother. Thank you for being here with us. We have some announcements that we're gonna be talking about, and some of the stuff that is Operation 11 Charlie is gonna be at. We got Scumbag RC in the house, brother. Welcome, Luke, brother. Big Red Tony, welcome in. Welcome, thank you, bro. Tom, thank you, guys. Welcome. Awesome, guys. Thank you guys for being here. Osborne, welcome. Thank you so much for the support, all you guys being here. Trail Crawlers RC, welcome, my guys and my brothers. Thank you so much. So Bennett, how was your weekend, brother?
It was a blur.
It was
I honestly don't remember.
too much stuff going on.
Oh, my kid had his first track meet for junior high, so that was pretty exciting. And then we had RC park cleanup, which is not exciting. Yeah, you imagine what an RC park looks like after 4 foot of snow is melted off from it.
Oh my goodness.
For 6 months.
Wow. Incredible, man. How's the weather?
Today it's beautiful. It was 62 degrees, which to some of you is still cool.
Also,
To me, it's quite warm, being we had 2 foot of snow last week.
my goodness, man, it's been raining here for the last 2 days. I don't know about your side, Rob, right? Is it rain out there?
Yeah, it's been raining
On and off the last 2 days. I want to say welcome real quick. Michael Dooley, we got Mr. Dooley in the chat, brother. Welcome, my brother. Thank you for being here. Say hi, family. Just want to say hi. Got stuff going on, man. Hey, man. Good to see you, my brother. I gotta call Michael. I gotta call Dooley. Oh, man. Good to see you here. Thompson RC, welcome. Osborne RC. She said Dicecast, welcome. We got Jesse in the chat. Thank you so much, man. Thank you. Also, we got our brother Sean is driving towards Chicago already. When I talked to him later on, he was about 3 hours. He should be already there. It's been probably around 3 hours when I last talked to him. So safe travel for Sean out there. Rob, how was your weekend, brother?
it was hot. It was raining, and then the sun comes out. It's just humid. You go outside, takes your breath away.
Right.
But other than that, it was actually a good weekend. Spent a lot of time with the family. We all went out and saw Mario Brothers.
Oh, you did?
Awesome.
Yeah,
You liked it?
yeah, it's all right. It's all right.
Hey, don't spoil it. Don't spoil
I'm
it.
not. That's what I was like. It's all right. You gotta go see it.
No spoilers, bro.
Right now,
Yeah.
I don't have anybody to have a conversation with, so I feel like I'm the only person in the world that's actually gotten to see it. So,
Awesome, man.
but no, it was a good time. I got a lot of paint work done, which is awesome, and yeah, I'm gonna be slammed for the rest of this week up until Beat the Creek. So I got a lot to do, and yeah, Proline's even sending me some bodies to paint for them, which is I'm totally stoked about. So,
Awesome, man. Congratulations. That is very
Thank
good. Awesome. I want to say something that we got some more people coming in. Gabriel, our Sebastian boy, welcome in, Gabriel. Adams Playground, brother. Adams, welcome in, brother. Rob, welcome in. Juan Lacos, welcome in, Russell. Jesse, if we miss anybody, thank you guys for stopping by. It says, so a question real quick about Robert. He said, give the Hummer. So the Hummer thank you, Robert, for our giving Operation 11 Charlie that Hummer. Right now it is in Maryland, right?
He's
Right.
with me.
With the sergeant major,
He is
and
with me.
the guys are planning for the next event. Is that's when they're gonna be doing the giveaway, right? For that, right, Jeremy?
Yep. Yeah, we're shooting for June.
So it's gonna be in June. We will keep you posted. Also, Sean will keep you posted, brother. I will tell him to reach out to you and let you know. But yes, that is something we planning something. So we want to add some stickers to it, maybe with our operation.
Do we get
level.
to see this Hummer? Well, what Hummer is this time? Is it?
It is what Hummer is that? What's is that? It's heavy. It's that metal one.
It's a trash speed.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's a heavy
It's
Hummer.
legit.
See, look. Jeremy's like, I'm not picking it up.
It's in the other room. I'm not getting it. It's still boxed. It's boxed up right now. So
All right.
I see there, Jeff, one of our brothers here. I see you next to my brother. Thank you, man. Thank you for being here with us, brother. Thank you for being here. Let me see here. Anybody else jump in? Really appreciate you guys. So other than that, we have a few topics, right? Well, let's keep going. Jeremy, how was your weekend? And you guys maybe can talk about, you and Nathan could talk about the weekend you guys had.
yeah. So really decent weekend. I'm alone and I can eat Doritos in my house. So I'm officially unsupervised.
Oh, snap.
But yeah, it was a good weekend. Sunday was a blast, absolute blast. Saturday we did some maintenance there. Well, they did maintenance. I stood around and watched. I didn't offer much help. But Sunday was a total blast. We had a great turnout at Hartford Rocks. If there wasn't, I don't know, maybe 100 people, what do you think, Nathan?
It was
Wow.
There was a lot.
Yeah, there was a lot of people.
I got there slightly late, and I thought I was going to have to park my car on top of somebody else's car just to get a parking spot. That's how busy it was.
Wow.
Yeah, it was combo opener, swap meet, and just an all around good time, and had a blast. It was fantastic once again. Yeah.
Amazing job. I know out there you the stuff that you guys do out there. Shout out to one of our guys, Matt, and everybody involved on doing that event. Just incredible. Real quick before we go to Nate, say oh no RC, Eric, welcome in, my brother. If I missed somebody, let me see here. Tyler, welcome in. Thank you guys for stopping by. If I missed anybody, thank you so much for joining us. Guys, real quick, no, let's finish this. I want to talk about some important stuff for Operation 11 Charlie. Go ahead, Nate. Do you want to add that?
Yeah, it was an amazing weekend. My son actually, we dusted the cobwebs off his truck. He hasn't drove his SCX 10-2 in years at this point. So he told me he wanted to go. So I went out Saturday night about 10:30 at night, grabbed the truck out of the shed, plugged it in, it fired up, and the old castle alarmed, and it worked. And we're like, all right, good to go. So he literally did not stop driving all day Sunday. He had a smile on his face the whole time. And it was a blast. It was an absolute blast. It was great seeing him have a good time, and everyone was having a good time. There were smiles everywhere.
That is awesome.
So fantastic job to everybody at Hartford Rocks. I know they did some prep work and everything else working on that course. It was fantastic.
Awesome. That's awesome. I'm very happy you guys.
Yeah.
Jesse was there too, right? Jesse.
Yeah, Jesse was there.
Yeah.
Matt was there. There was a lot. Metal Masher, he showed up. He was a little bit late, but he made it.
Yeah.
A lot of people there.
That's awesome. I'm very happy for that. How was the weather for you guys out there? It was helpful.
It was good. It was
Yeah.
great, sunny.
Yep.
I got a heat rash. I don't know,
Yeah.
I don't know where that came from, but it just It was just bright sunny day. It wasn't too hot,
Yep.
wasn't too cool.
Nope.
It was
It was
beautiful.
beautiful.
Yeah.
Yep, it was absolutely beautiful, and the it was warm enough that the boy was drained, and Dad got to troll him a little bit because he fell asleep in the car. So I got to have a little bit of fun with him.
I saw
So
that pic. I saw that pic.
yeah, it was a good one. But yeah, it was just absolute fun. I can't describe it any other way. We all use the hobby. It's a great escape, and that was perfect. So
That's I'm very happy for you guys. Real quick, let me say James Hobbies, welcome in, my brother. Welcome in. I was gonna say something, I forgot. We'll talk about Beat the Creek in a minute as well. James Hobbies, are you gonna be a Beat the Creek, brother? Let me know. Let me know if you're gonna be there, brother. Obi,
Yes, sir.
how was your weekend, brother? Is that snow? The snow is melting already, or what?
Yeah. I mean, there's still plenty of snow out there, plenty of snow, but it did started melting, just enough so I could actually start doing work out there and like cleaning up the deck. And you know how it gets sometimes that like you want to throw out the trash or the boxes, then you just throw them out there and then they get covered with snow. And then yeah. So I had a lot of work to do this weekend, but it was good. Now it's all clean, and I'm excited to get out and play. And
Awesome,
yeah, I'm excited. But no, it was good.
That's
Sunshine.
Awesome. Awesome, brother. Hey, Jeremy, Matt said that is not heat rash. That is the
Doritos.
It wasn't the
Doritos.
Dorito dust. It wasn't. But I did eat Doritos on Sunday.
That makes sense.
I had like 3 Doritos sitting on the tailgate of my truck, and Heidi calls as she's driving to Tennessee. And I was like, how did you know I just opened a can of Doritos? She's like, I just know.
Sense it. Eh?
It's scary.
Spidey sense. Or Spidey sense.
It's like she could smell a bag of Doritos opening.
It's crazy. Let me see. Oh no, RC Eric, I know you are going to be the creek as well, right? Eric, let me know, brother, as well. Jake, how was your weekend, brother? Oh, you did it.
Sorry, I'm getting the wheel ready.
Snap.
It was interesting. We'll just
Okay,
yeah.
got you. Yeah, bro.
Leave it at that for now.
Yeah, just leave it at that. Prayers,
Yeah.
prayers, brother. Prayers.
Yeah.
Got you, my brother. So real quick, I want to talk about, before we go, special guest Marcin, right? We want to talk to Marcin, so people will know more. Marcin Scale Garage System, amazing talent he has. So we have a couple of serious topics, right, that we want to talk about. I guess first Nate, right? Go
Yeah.
ahead, brother.
We lost a brother. It would have been actually Easter Sunday, the night of Easter Sunday. Travis Abbott, amazing person, absolute, done nonstop stuff for the community in McConnellsburg, Pennsylvania. Literally, the man moved mountains for that community, and he was super positive, super driven, super passionate, and just an all-around good person. And his induction was planned for this summer, and so I didn't get that done. But he was super awesome. He had a hobby shop, actually, Abbott's RC, and he will truly be missed. And he was just awesome and positive. So we'll keep that momentum rolling through in the town, and keep things positive and going to communities. We're doing a lot for that. So that's the only positive side of it, is the community's really pulling together with things. So
It is. I have a fellow veteran, six years in the Air Force, right? And
yep, 6 years in the Air Force, and super active.
very active with the community, like Nathan says, that the love that is being pouring for that first for his family and friends, right? I
Yes.
know it's difficult. I know it's been difficult for Nathan as well, right? And all his family, guys. So prayers first for our brothers. Um, that's on that. Let's go out real quick to Robert. I want to say something at the, after that. Go ahead, Robert.
Um, we need to show some love for our brother Lewis. He's local to me, and he's been in the hospital for almost 3 weeks now. His third surgery is going to be tomorrow, and it's basically skin grafting. He's had a lot of uh, dead cells that's being removed from his whole left torso up to his neck. They're keeping him sedated due to all the pain that he's going through. His family is holding on strong. His whole family has actually come together locally and is helping out his wife, his kids. Everybody is staying in good spirits. They're all well being taken care of right now. But Lewis, he's our brother, and he's an awesome, strong man, and I can't wait to see his smile.
Yes,
So
that,
a lot of love goes out to him.
yes, yes, definitely prayers for Lewis, for his family and friends, fellow veteran, amazing person, guys. Lewis, um, he's gonna be listening to this, guys, either tonight or tomorrow. So we just want to let Lewis, bro, are you a warrior, man? And we waiting for you, bro. We gotta hit the trails, brother. We gotta hit the trails, man. Much love for you, brother. Just keep fighting, bro. Keep fighting, and we're here for you. And we got you six, bro. Family will be taken care of while you recover, brother. So we'll keep an eye on that. Okay, brother. Stay strong, man. Stay strong. What happened to Bennett, man? You see Bennett?
I don't know.
Your
In
screen
the
is like,
Matrix.
yeah,
And
Matrix is
it's in the
going on,
Matrix.
right? But yeah, yes. On that, guys. So let me post something here real quick from our website here. Um, chat. So this is, guys, Operation 11 Charlie. We take very serious our job, right? And for me, it's not a job. For me, and for these guys either, is taking care of our brothers and sisters, our warriors, our veterans. So we take this serious, right? We a lot of respect for the RC, right? It's a tool that we use, but we don't play RC, right? We are here for a serious matter here in Operation 11 Trouble. So uh, I just want to put that out there. In situation like this, taking care of, I cannot stress it enough every time I say the most important part about Operation 11 Charlie is that relationship with that veteran, right? Uh, and it goes beyond RC. It goes beyond that, friendship, family, all that stuff. So that is the main purpose of Operation 11 Charlie, guys. And some of the stuff that we do here, especially on the trails on those warriors, it's not easy, right? We got to take care of them, especially on our. Uh, that's why I love these guys here. They have done an amazing job. Some of the guys are working here behind the scene, right, taking care of me as a veteran, disabled veteran, taking care of the other veterans and other veterans like Jeremy, all the OV, all these guys, Bennett, all these guys taking care of each other, right? We are here. We take this very, 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 very serious. We don't play. We don't play around on what we're doing. It's a matter of life and death. You could say that what we're doing, right? So we working on getting those numbers down to zero, and we're gonna keep working hard. We're gonna keep working in the community, and Operation 11 Charlie is here forever. So that's all I want to say. Uh, anyway, um, so now let me see here. We have an event coming up in Texas, right? Texas, Crow Fest. Um, Bruce, I'll be talking to Bruce some stuff out there. There's one of the guys there for that is gonna be doing that event out there. So looking forward to that. We're gonna have some veterans out there from Operation 11 Charlie. Uh, uh, I'm looking forward to see them. So we're excited. I have some veterans that I served with in the Fort, I won't say Fort Benning, in the Fort Hood area. So, and, you know, looking forward to that, meeting some new veterans out there on that event. There's gonna be this weekend in Candalia, Texas. So we are looking forward for that event and hanging out there. Um, Amazing event out there. So looking for. So it's gonna be RC every day is gonna be there. It's gonna be there, special guest, and then we're gonna have some of our guys here on Operation 11 Charlie as well. First time in that event, so we are very excited. Looking forward to be out there, be part of that, and you know keep it. We're gonna keep expanding that family, right? So and then right after that, my goodness, don't be mentioning how many days we got left. I just let's say 3 weeks or so. I don't want to see the numbers. So after that,
Three-ish
it's
weeks.
right three.
Three-ish.
So
Two.
so we have Beat the Creek, guys. Beat the Creek. That's another big event that we're gonna be there in Maysville, Kentucky. Looking forward to that. Um, we're gonna have a big chunk of our guys so far, around 15 plus of our Operation 11 Charlie members. So we're looking forward to that. Also, we have some new veterans that are gonna be there present, and we want to welcome them and wherever we have set up our campground slash tent vendors role, please come and join us, guys. Our warriors. I know there's some of them that are gonna come in, so we're gonna meet them for the first time, and 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 definitely please come and join us and hang out with us out there the whole weekend. This dude, come on, Dennis. So I'm looking forward for that. Exo Cage, my brother. Joe, welcome in, brother. Good to see you here. Good to see. This is Dennis at 17 days lost, laughing out loud. Come on, bro. Come on, Dennis. But yeah, I'm looking forward to see the guys out there. We have uh, uh, we have a crew driving here from Florida, so we're looking for. We do a convoy, gonna convoy style like we did in Axial. So we got some guys coming out there and from all over the place. So I'm looking forward to that. Let me see. I know Jeff Skirkis is going, so I'm very excited about that. So definitely looking good there. I know, yeah. Joe Collins is gonna be there as well. All right, so I think that's it, guys. Anything else that I forgot to mention so we could talk to our special guest? Anything else that we need to mention other than that? The raffle is gonna. Oh, we should have said that at the beginning. Right, guys. The raffle for that Gen 9. We're gonna close it tonight. We'll still have. You guys still have time, and you want to jump in. Uh, don't actually. I forgot already how much was was the spot. $10 a spot. Thank you, Jake.
Okay.
$10 a spot. $10 a spot, guys. So we got a Gen 8 with a bunch of.
Gen 9.
Nine.
Nine.
Here we go. Already
Nine.
started. Gen 9. Gen 9 with a bunch of drill parts in it, right?
Yep. And a castle.
Castle system. Yeah, castle system in it, guys. So it's a very well upgraded Gen 9. Get it right, Javier. Gen 9. I'm gonna blame Jake.
Got a lot of metal on its
I'm
heart.
gonna say, yeah.
Everybody got their drinks.
But hold on, let me get my Gen
I already drank mine. I was pre-anticipating.
Gen 9. Gen 9. So
There we go.
look at that. So you guys would have so that's the Gen 9, guys. So at the end of the show around 9:45ish, we're gonna be doing the raffle, guys. Definitely. And awesome. So that's it, guys. So now let's go. Let's go with Marcin, man. Our special guest, very talented. Scale Garage System, Mr. Marcin, man. Again, Marcin, thank you for joining us, brother. It's an honor to have you here. You're amazing talent. And we forgot to ask you, how was your weekend, Marcin?
Well, my weekend was I spent it mostly in the workshop because recently we are just we are shipping 10 canopy beds, so it's a huge amount of work. So I wanted to go out. I really wanted just to go out crawling, but no chance to do this. So I have also some family duties, so I had just to spend the weekend just with my screwdriver and other tools.
Got you, my brother. So for people here in the chat that doesn't know Marcin Scare Garage System, could you tell us a little bit about yourself, real quick?
Yes, sure. So before I will just tell about the history of this project.
Yeah.
Just a few facts. So currently now I'm here in Warsaw. So we are located in Poland, Europe, and this is quite late here in Europe. So I was not able just to show you my garage live, but I have taken some photos of the tools that we use. So that will be shown soon. And what else? This is me and my father because we are two-person workshop, and we make custom handmade stuff with limited numbers. Mostly this is the metal work. We make racks and beds for the RC. Most of things that we offer is compatible with the RC four-wheel drive bodies. So I'm also a RC four-wheel drive team driver.
Awesome.
So this is very nice because this is a company that just didn't make any problems, and they invited me to become the team driver. What else? I don't know. I think that when I will talk about the background and the history, then I will reveal some more.
Mhm.
But generally, we maybe I'll just say that our major markets where we ship are definitely USA is number one. Then there is a Canada, and then there's a Germany, I think.
Awesome. I've been sharing here as you speak, Marcin. I share the Facebook page. Also, I share the website that as when you speak, like I'll be showing some of this stuff, for you guys. James RC, welcome, John. And also, guys, here in the chat, feel free to post some questions for Marcin. Guys, check this website out, guys. It's just incredible for the talent and all the stuff that this gentleman has. It's just incredible what they doing here. So awesome, man.
Yes, I will elaborate on this a little bit. So I just want to a big thank you for this introduction and such a warm welcome. So I will, as we discussed, I will just give you a little bit of the background. So how I entered the hobby, and I will just divide it into two chapters. The first one will be the non-commercial part. The second one, in the second part, I will tell how this project was born. And I like to talk quite a lot, so feel free to interrupt me, just ask questions whenever you want. So yeah.
It's your show. Go ahead, Brian, brother.
Yeah, thank you. So maybe I will make a little teaser. So I want to tell you why my father, who has retired 2 years ago, is a secret weapon of Skillgare system. I will tell you what I have learned from my wife, and it's very useful in this hobby. And I will tell you how we turn these pieces of aluminium into such nice canopy beds. This is unpainted row, but a little teaser of our work. Yes, it opens.
Wow.
But this is sorry, this is
Right there. Keep it. Yeah.
item. Today I will have some items. I have some photos, so I will just guide you through what we do, and I hope that you enjoy this speech. So, well, I will start maybe with the beginning. So it started 5 years ago, and it's a typical story when the father wants to spend the quality time with his kids. So I go to the RC shop. I spent $150 more or less for the new RC. This is a monster truck, and I'm convinced that I have the best RC in the world, the premium, the top of the top. and I'm completely not aware what the RC has to offer. So, but shortly after this, after watching some guys like RC Sparks on YouTube, I got aware that there is an RC trial or crawler, a category of RCs. So I had bought an HPI Venture. That was the first trial RC that we had in our family. And we were amazed that it can go everywhere. Then there was a Bronco, which I use, which is still in use. And my first kit was an Axial SCX 10.2. It was a kit, so that was my first kit. It was a Chewy C10. I have to admit that I love vintage American cars and Ford and Chevrolet or Dodge. These are my love brands. So we had this Bronco, this Axial, and this starts as quite an ordinary story of people who just want to have fun. But I want to tell you about a few things that I think have had a quite big influence on what I do nowadays. Maybe I will start with this one. So, do you see?
Oh, yes, yes.
Yes.
Okay, so as you see, this is the first gen Range Rover, and this is an RC that I bought from the RC Model X. The RC Model X is from Czech Republic. So they have used the body from it's Jetta scale. So this is the French manufacturer, and the RC Model X, they had their own chassis. It's full of metal. It's very heavy. It goes like a tank, and it's loud. But I really loved how it looks like, so I fell in love with this one. It was offered by RC Model X as they call this one limited edition. And I knew that this is something that I want to do. I mean, I want to have realistic wheels. I want to have the hard body. This is the appearance of RC that I felt that it's something for me, and that was my first super scale RC. So this was not built by me, but it has a huge influence of what I'm looking for, in the scale world. So don't want to elaborate too much on this one, but that was the first thing that I think it's worth mentioning. So nowadays I also prefer RCs that are very realistic. Yeah, and because I had this Range Rover, it was very natural for me to start to make some scale photos. And here I am very lucky because my wife, she's a newborn photographer. So we have quite a lot of photo gear at home, which I was completely not interested in before. And yeah, and also we have, she has a studio, so I can use the professional lighting just if I want, just to make a photo session of my work. So this hobby helped me to develop a lot of skills, and photography is one of them, because I learned how to use manual, just manual work with a camera. I have learned how to use Photoshop. So this is something that's very natural for me and very helpful. And this is the moment when I just want to share my screen, because
Go ahead,
it's
brother.
not easy to talk about photography. So I will just show you, because I have chosen few scale photos that I have made. This is one of my favorite ones, because I had to, just to find the right place. It was a pond and it was shallow, so I could just create those waves. And I was waiting for the perfect position of the sun, so it reflects in the waves. And so I was hunting for this kind of shoot. And this became my huge passion, and it was definitely just for fun. But if you enter our Instagram, you will see that still I'm trying to do a lot of scale photos. However, I don't have so much time, just to go somewhere. And
what's your Instagram?
The Instagram is Scale Garage System. So if you type the Scale Garage System on Instagram, you will just see this fan page profile. So this is one example. I don't want to show you too much. This is the second example. This was just a pile of sand, but when I looked closer, it created a micro landscape, right? So if you see at those details, it looks like a real car in front of the mountain, but this was just a little pile of sand. So this is what I'm trying to achieve, right? So I just want to make this photo look very realistic. And this is another example. I like when the objects are moving. So I have made about, I don't know, 20 attempts to catch the right moment of this helix while it was just while I was driving this with the second hand. Another example, when I have made the radioactive RC, I felt that I want to create photos, of an abandoned place. And nearby there's a place when the old trains are stored. So I went there and I had some kind of a rusty landscape. So again I took some photos and I have edited them also, but it gives the surrounding is very close to the style of an RC, which is rusty, which is a bit apocalyptic. So this is an example of a photo taken for my friend. I like the monumental pose of this Jeep. So again, this is a place which we call Mars, because this is a place where the metal company is throwing away their waste. So all those nice rocks, this is melted metal. It looks very scale. But on the other hand, I don't think it's healthy to be there. So I go there, make photos, and then run away.
Hopefully you run fast enough.
That's good, Martin.
Yeah,
That's very
and
skilled.
the second part, because I just want to close the photos, I just want to say that when I go to the studio, I have a perfect lighting, so I can just show what I have done. This is very useful when I present our work. For example, here you can see the rack, so I can just go into the studio, take some lights, make some photos, and this is what I really like, because then the light is everywhere. You can just highlight all the details, and the photos just show the work. Probably it's better than it's in the real life. So one of my favorite things to do. And also I just want to focus on the details, because I have a little obsession with the paint job. So I just try to show some elements of the work that I do. So I paint the stuff. I just want to make some zoom to show the chipping effect, the rust, all the stuff. So I just can capture some details. This is, for example, a rack that I have made for the Josh from Harley Designs. So these were just a few examples. Okay, don't want to turn this into a PowerPoint presentation, so I'm
Marcin, just to let you know, Marcin, we love watching those pics, bro. So
You're
yeah,
good.
great.
we can see more if you want to show more, bro.
You can visit. So
And
that was
we're completely used to PowerPoint presentations.
Yes, we are.
It's a military, you got to go through it.
Exactly.
But the good news is that I will be back to the PowerPoint soon.
Okay,
because
good.
I'm not able to just to
Thank you.
have
Thank you.
everything here.
He's making us feel at home. Thank you.
Yeah, and so to sum up this first chapter, this is a story of a father who wants to spend the quality time with the kids, and instead of buying PlayStation 5, I just wanted to spend some money, and buy the TRX or an Axial, and that was absolutely great time, and my kids were very involved into this hobby for 2 years. Then they told me they're completely not interested in this, and they're only interested when we go to Offmania. Offmania is the biggest event in Poland, and there are about 200 drivers then. Then they are interested in this. But yeah, and I think that was the hobby part. And now how it all become a kind of a job. However, I still believe that it's more passion driven than business driven. So it starts with the COVID, and my father, he has a design studio, and he had to close his business, but it was not very painful for him because he was 65 years old, and this is at this age you can just retire. So we had some talks during COVID, and a lot of people had a lot of time to think, what to do. And I thought that maybe because he had some skills, some design skills, maybe we can try to do something related to RC. And the first idea that I came up with was to make some designs. You see it? To make some decals which are very realistic. So you can just compose your garage with bricks, with the floor. That were very realistic prints, and we have made dozens of designs. So the idea was that you can just buy a complete set, or you can just buy this bricks, this wall, this. We had, for example, about 5 types of windows, and by the way, we still have. So this is a mood, how it looked. Also, there were some details that you could just put on the wall, or some additional things. And this is where the name Scale Garage System began, because we have created a kind of a system where you can just compose, you can customize your garage, right? So you can just choose whatever you want. And my friend Cedric Topor, which is the grandson of one of my favorite writers, Roland Topor, he's a Frenchman in the crawler, so maybe some of you know him. And the Frenchman in the crawler, he gave me the idea that we should call this a system. So the Scale Garage System is because of those decals. And now this name maybe it does not relate to what we do now. I mean, we still make those decals, but the decals are not the reason why you have invited me here. I mean, this is the metal work. Let's be honest. And I have learned a few things. For example, I have learned that the Scale Garage is a niche of a niche. There will never be a volume. So it was not okay for us just to stay with this. And I have learned that male are not able to make decision if they have too many choices. I mean, if you have 100 decals, then they just go crazy and they don't know what to choose. So I have even made some very simple 3D images, just showing what they will achieve, but still it was quite difficult. Okay, so I have to admit that this was. I mean, I think that this is a cool idea, but this is not something that we wanted to do forever. So that's why we have thought that maybe we should just start with some handmade work. And this time I go to the PowerPoint back, because I don't have any of my scale furniture. Okay, it's because we don't do this now. We decided that this is too niche. However, this was a connection between what we started and where we are now, because the garage furniture, that was the handmade stuff. So that was our demo Scale Garage. So it has a lot of wooden elements. It has some wooden furniture. It was showed on an event, and we're really happy with this. So it was a demo that was showing our decals, but I think that the manual work stole the show. So, for example, there were the opening door. Everything is handmade. It's made from the natural wood, so it was cut with the Proxon tools, and just created together. And this is an example of the furniture that we have made. So this is made of something that you can just go to do-it-yourself store, cut and make. And this is not a rocket science, but still, we tried to make this weathered. We wanted to make
Oh
look
no.
very realistic. So yeah. So that was something that we have done. Here's a zoom just to show you that, for example, I loved just to make some fuel stains on this. So attention to details. This is something that we try to achieve there.
Yes, definitely. Wow,
It's
incredible,
gorgeous.
Martin.
It is
Yeah.
gorgeous. I am
I
just
know these guys are here like drooling. I say, oh my.
Yeah, I don't see your faces, but I can hear you. So I'm very happy what I hear.
Amazing.
And this is where I will just leave a PowerPoint for a while because now it's time for the major part.
There you go.
Yeah. So when we got quite convinced that we have the skills to make the scale furniture, we decided that it's time to do something for RC. And this was a little bit of coincidence because during, by the way, of many events, my kid, he won an Unimog, the axial Unimog, right? And as you probably know, the axial Unimog, sorry, this is an old one, but the axial Unimog has this roll bar, roll cage, I would say roll cage here. That was the stock Unimog. And for many people, this is how Unimog should look like. I mean, the Unimog should look like a truck. It should have a bed, so the tailgate opens. It was the first thing that we did, and this was the prototype. It is made mostly of the wood. It's a pine wood with some aluminum elements, right, which were handcrafted. If you see the details, there's a lot of nails also, so they create this pattern. And that was the first thing that we have developed. And when I go back to 2021, I remember that I had a conversation with Nathan, because Nathan was an admin of the group, which was called the Unimog owners. I mean, it was for the Unimog owners, and I have made some announcements for people on the groups that we can make this kind of stuff for them. There was a metal version and a wooden version. Now, who will guess which version was more popular, the metal or the wooden?
I would have went wood, but
I'm
I'm
going
pretty sure it's metal.
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 Ouch.
Yes.
Yeah.
No one has ever ordered wooden. No one.
Oh,
And
man.
that's a shame. That's a shame because the wood is flexible and it's really resistant. But still, I think that people believe that if there's a wood, it will be that damaged. So everyone wanted the metal. The Matt from Scale Builders Guild. Matt has one of those, and he told that he dropped the ammo box full of lipos on the metal bed, and he was really shocked that it survived, and there was just a little bend. So this stuff is really durable.
Scale dent. Scale dent. That's a
yes, scale dent. Yes, that's right. What was next? Next, we had a Hilux rack. Never mind. But one of my favorite products is the one that is on the photo behind Robert. So this is, yes, as you see, this is a farmer's bed for the Hilux. And what I really like about this has this vintage look, and we always create our own designs. I mean, okay, they might be similar to existing things, but usually in our process we just look for inspiration. We just try to mix some inspirations, but this is our design. This is not a rip-off of something that exists. What else? Then we had, for example.
Keep posting the questions, guys, on the chat. We'll get to them.
Yeah.
Get to them. Go ahead, Martin. Sorry. Apologize.
If there is a question, of course, let me know. I can just try to answer this.
Go ahead. Oh, oh my, that is. I gotta share.
Okay. For example, this is a bed, again, aluminum with some wooden floor. This is made for a night runner, elemental sea night runner. And this is a funny story because when we have developed this, I was really happy with how it looks like. And I thought, damn, this looks so good. I mean, this looks so Australian to me. And I have sent this to Matt from Scale Builders Guild, and he told me, you know, this is really nice, and I want this, but for me this is too Australian. The people in USA will be not interested in this. And he was right. I mean, this was not the bestseller. And the funniest thing is that because we have clients from Australia, but nobody from Australia ordered this. Nobody.
Oh.
Well, that's a shame. But still, maybe the conclusion is that if you have a Lexan body and someone is telling you that, you know, you can have the metal upgrade, maybe the Lexan and the metal aluminum, they maybe they don't match. I don't know, because the things that are most popular usually are this is the stuff for the hard body. And I want to show, I don't know, about 3 things more. So this was a little revolution, because yes, this is something that's definitely most popular. And this is a rack for the LC70. This is, again, this is aluminum. This is powder coated. This is black matte finish. And this was a revolution. This is definitely most popular. Sorry, because this is not attached. Because it had a hot feature, which is the opening door, so you can just keep your stuff here. It can be called a canopy rack, right? So it has those boxes. There's a place for the battery under this. There's a place for the spare wheel inside. And also, this is very light. I mean, when you think about the metal on your RC, you feel that this is a huge downgrade of your performance. But when people take this, you know, they are very surprised and say, damn, this is really light. I mean, it weighs 400 grams. I don't know how much is it in your in pounds, but this is really light stuff. So it does not affect your performance too much. So what else?
Incredible. Amazing stuff, man. Real quick, Marcini, we want to get to at least, we got 2 questions real quick so we can continue. So Larry, he's one of our veterans here, asking, does Scale have assembly needed kits? Anything that they could get and they could assemble. Special, this is guys that are new into the hobby, so they want to buy something Scale. So anything that's easy to assemble for our new guys.
Yes, I think that there are two. These are the two things. First one, we do very plug and play stuff. If you want to install this kind of a bed, you just need to use 4 screws, and it's ready. So this is for the people who are starting their hobby. This is very simple to do this. This is not. I mean, we have a plug and play philosophy.
Okay.
The second thing, are we offering kits? From my perspective, to be honest, this is not the product which makes sense to become a kit, because I feel that okay, to be honest, I did not consider this yet. I think that if you want, you can very easily deassemble this and paint any part that you want. These are the screws. This is not connected, you know, so you can just easily deassemble this. I mean, if you get this unpainted, like this one, this is a kit, because you should deassemble this and paint it yourself. But definitely, if you get this stuff and you know how to paint aluminum, you are not a rookie in this hobby, because this is for advanced people. Yeah, definitely.
Incredible. I know some of these guys. Jeremy is by himself. It's not good, right? He's be ordering some stuff. I already know, and I see it.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Ah,
And,
Jeremy, I got it before you.
and
For example, the scale rat. He's the guy that I would definitely say take the raw one, paint it yourself.
Yep.
Just express yourself. But most people want to have this powder coated black, and they feel safe. This is the most popular. However, if we talk about the custom painting, sometimes people send us the photos of their RCs, and they say, okay, so I have used a bit of an orange. Sorry, I have an orange body, so please just adjust the rack, make some weathering, make it rusty. So this is an example. Then it's not a problem. Just I take some weathering products and I make, I make some airbrush here. I use some chipping. This is the life is not the perfect way to present your sophisticated weathering techniques because the quality maybe does not allow, but more or less, this is one of the stuff that I have made. It was made for Mike from the New Sun Racing. He's an owner of an RC shop, so that's nice.
Awesome. That's awesome.
You see it fairly well on your Instagram, so that's
Correct me if I'm
Yeah.
wrong. It'd be hard to make a kit because these are custom one-offs. So you're making them one by one. So you gotta make sure it all fits together before you mail it out to somebody anyway. So if you were sending it to a kit, you couldn't be completely 100% that it's going to assemble correctly because you didn't assemble it yourself.
Yes, I mean the way how we offer this is, I would call this a product, but also with an experience, because you just have to write a message to us. We don't have a shop. Why? Because usually everything is sold out. There's a waiting time, okay? Because now it does not make sense, because we don't have too much things in stock. I mean, sometimes we have, but it does not take long. So you have to write a message, because the website is more a catalog. So you have to write a message to us, and then I go into a conversation that I ask about your preferences, about maybe what are you planning to do, and then I can just recommend what would be the best finish for you. So this requires one-to-one discussion about the people's expectations. So I think that it sounds silly, but if you distribute your stuff yourself, you can make some friends. And I have a lot of friends who because we just share the same passion, and I spend a lot of time for one person, right? So this is not possible if you make the massive stuff. So this is I call this a collector items. We try not to overprice them. You can check this on the website. People are not shocked with the prices. They say that this is they know what they pay for. So yeah. The last thing I want to show, because I have teased this. So the most time-consuming project is the canopy bed, because there is a flat bed, and there is the upper part, the door open, So this is most consuming stuff. And this is also a product where we used to make this everything totally handmade, but recently we have used a little bit of the laser cutted parts, because if you will count the holes, we used to make this manually, but you probably know how much work this is.
Yeah,
So, for example, I gave up and thought, okay, I just have to give this for laser cutting, right? But thanks to this, I can make much more of those. Yeah, and this is how it looks when it's painted. So
wow.
So this
That
is a
is so
four-door Hilux
Incredible, man. Wow.
with the back. So you can just open the door. Yeah.
Amazing. Wow.
that is absolutely awesome.
Just incredible. Um, we're seeing there's a question from James Hobbies, and I know Nathan has one as well, I believe, right, Nate?
What's that?
So, you had a question, or you were going to say something earlier, but real quick, let me get to James Hobbies. It says, any plans for any other bodies?
Yes, definitely. I mean, we will not give up. We'll never give up.
Okay.
So all the time we are just checking what's new on the market. I think that every hard body, which is a pickup,
Yes.
and probably will have many owners, is for us it's interesting. So it's natural that there is a Jeep Gladiator, right? So soon it will be there. There is a Blazer. In a few days we'll show the Blazer. The rack for the Blazer, RC four-wheel drive Blazer. I have to admit that it is very tempting to look at the Series 3 109, right? It is tempting, yes. What else? Maybe D90 from the RC four-wheel drive. I'm not sure here because when the rear bed is short, people are less keen to put the rack there. Just to give you an example, if you have a 4-door,
That's the one I have, right, Nate? This one? The
can I
short
see?
bed?
You have a 2-door.
No, you have the 2-door.
Yeah, that's a two-door. Yeah.
Yes, and we make stuff for 2-door. So the space here is yeah. Anyway, this is for the 4-door, and I think that the longer the bed, the more you need to put something on this. What else? I think everything that will be launched and will be a pickup will be interesting for us. And we want to focus on the racks and beds. We used to make some sliders, bumpers, but there's a lot of this on the market. So also aluminum is not the best metal for this.
Work on. I see. So this is a question for me on Martin, because I see some of the guys asking for different bodies, right? Do you do like special orders? Like one of the guys here, any chance, a big Rec Tony is asking, any chance for the Comanche body?
Yeah, that's a very good question, because sometimes we have such an inquiries that maybe we can make a new product or a custom build. I have to be honest here. I mean, we are somewhere between the custom builders and the mass product producer. I mean, we are halfway there, because when we make any kind of stuff like this one, we have to start with a prototype. And the prototype is very time consuming, because we all make, we have to change, we have to check. And if someone wants one product for him, for his RC, for us, this is very, very challenging, because we are quite busy with orders that we have. So I have to be honest. Of course, there were situations where the clients inspired us to make something, or we felt that, okay, this is another email. Why, guys, don't you make this? Then that's fine. Then we can turn this into a regular product. But we are not able to make a fully custom build, because again, to be honest, if you make this stuff, even if you do this mostly with your hands, you want to make 5 at once, not one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because then it goes faster.
Yes. A good question there. Have you ever had any customer send you their rig, their RC, for you guys to customize for them? Because like here, one of the guys said, "Can I send you?" He said, "Can I send my TX4 to you and you build, and you can build my rig?" That's gonna be more time, even more time consuming for that, brother.
Yeah, I'm not sure if I understand this correctly, but we do not modify existing products. We had some, for example, some people asked us if we can take the CC hand flatbed and put something on this. Well, so no, because we just don't want to modify what's not ours. I think that also the copyright is I don't think it's okay just to modify someone else's design. So we don't do this. But I'm not sure if I understand this question correctly.
No, if somebody sends you the RC, if you would build it for them or whatever, it says
I know. I mean, this works a little bit different. I would say in an opposite way, because we
Yeah.
have. If you go to our website, you will see the tab, which is called deluxe sets, and the
Yeah.
deluxe sets is when I want to just use my creativity. I just create some sets that I paint the body, I make the
Yeah.
rack, and I make the interior with my father, and we just offer this as a custom product. So then you get a body and the rack. And the person who inspired me to make this was my wife, because she told that I have too many bodies. So I started to sell them.
That sounds like a wife.
Yeah.
Hey, paint that up, make it look great, and then sell it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So there are custom sets, but sorry, we rather try to come up with our ideas and then just check if someone is interested. Yeah.
I have a question on. I got a couple questions actually. The two-door Marlin, because there's a couple different bed lengths. There's the Marlin bed length and the regular bed length. Do you have something for both of those, or is it just the regular bed length one?
Yes, good question. We had some messages. So this is one of the examples when we can do this, because many people are interested in this option. Some time ago, I have ordered the bobbed bed. I did this 1.5 years ago. And to be honest, I put this on the shelf, but I was planning to make the shorter version. I mean, I know the Marlin has the shorter bed, so it was in our plans. I think that we should consider just making this.
Awesome. And my other question is how, like, whenever you found out the Unimog was discontinued, was that pretty, did that slow things down for you, or was that sad to see on you guys' end? Because I remember seeing that all come out. That was absolutely awesome whenever you were building those to start out with.
Yeah, so Axial is discontinued, and immediately after this decision, we received only a few inquiries per year. So again, I'm very sad to say this, but usually when people ask, that I say that if we will have the volume of orders, we will make it. But currently, this is a product that is on hold,
Right.
because this is not popular. I mean, Axial killed this body, so it's not popular anymore.
Right.
Did I answer your question? Because I'm not sure if.
Yep. That was pretty much summaries.
By the way, I forgot to show you some tools that we use. I think that it might be interesting, because I want to share you with some tools that I have. But I can show it later.
Oh, definitely. It's just incredible. I want to say something, Rick. I want to show you something, but let me show this something for these guys. You guys, I've been posting their Instagram of Marcin's. You guys got to check that out. It's just incredible, amazing talent. It's just work they do. Just go ahead and have time. When you get time, check the Instagram, guys, that I've been posting. So Scale Garage Systems. Right?
Yes, it's funny. By the way, it's funny with the name, because I'm not a native, and the Frenchman in the crawler is not a native too. So this is the best squad to do the naming, right? Because this is not our language, and it's very funny because all Americans, they use Scale Garage Systems.
Yes.
Not one system, but you use systems, which I think, because I was asking about this, and I think that for you this is more natural.
Yes.
When Josh is announcing us in his news, he always says systems. So it makes me think that maybe I need a little bit of of rebranding.
Also, I want to show something here. One of our veterans that let me see. I haven't received it. I'm trying to get it show for you guys. Uh, I'm gonna have to resend the email. Go ahead. You wanted to show something, Marcin? Then I'll show you one of the guys. He's a fireman, so he wants to show you something. Go ahead, Marcin. You wanted to show us something?
Yeah, I can show you the tools because I think that this is quite interesting.
Yes,
But
yes,
again,
definitely.
I wanted to make the beauty shots of the workshop, but there's a mess, and I was not able to tidy this, so I just made the zoom photos of the devices that we use. Okay, and again, this is not a rocket science, but you know, when you have skills, that you can just do things like we do. Maybe a little bit of the background. I told that my father is a secret weapon. Why? Because in 80s he was making. It's called the out. These are the that was the drums, which are an automated drums, because in Poland in 80s you could not buy the Panasonic or Sony, so he was making with the hand the electronic drums, and there was a lot of welding, you know, a lot of working with metal, bending, drilling, and all the stuff, and I feel that he used his skills and he rediscovered them. So he uses the tools like, for example, the Proxon tools.
Wow.
And as you see, the Proxon tools, they are quite small, they're compact. So these are the tools for people who make models, right? So we use the Proxon tools, we use the saws, the table saws. We use. My vocabulary is not enough to explain you the names of them, but probably you see what they are for. So
Sure.
this is how the process looks like. This is the operating table. Everything is compact size. So there is a lot of Proxon stuff that we use. And this gives us a huge precision. People can be really can think that this is from the factory, but this is what the Proxon does. So now I'm promoting Proxon, but I really believe that they make cool stuff. And this is how the process looks like. So yeah, so as you see, this is the Unimog bed here on the second plan. So we make limited amounts. The work is handcrafted, slow and easy, just to deliver the quality. Here, for example, you can see the canopy bed, which was in the work in progress phase. Also, there is a brand from Austria, Bernardo. So on the left side, we have the device that bends metal. On the right side, it cuts metal, right? And below there's a mess. So I wanted to avoid showing it too much mess, but it's natural. So this is a mood that shows you how we work. But I want to say that we started to outsource. The powder coating is done outside, and the laser cutted parts, they are made outside on the much more advanced machines. But still, the heart of every product is the handmade approach.
That is awesome.
And maybe I will just end with the last story. I have built an RC which probably has the most media exposure ever, because I was asked to make a Jeep for an advert, and that was a very fun project because I was supposed to make a Wrangler, and I was on the footage where this TV ad was made. So as you see, there is the real car, and there is my miniature. I was not able to get rid of the portals, but except this, I'm quite happy that it's really quite the same.
Yes.
So the snorkel was 3D printed, the license was 3D printed. Many of those parts are from RC 4-wheel drive. So this is an ad that was about that you can take a loan for the big car, and you can pay with your credit card for the small one. And the creative idea was just just they look the same, right? So there's the toy for the father and the toy for the kid.
That
That's
is
awesome.
awesome,
That
Martin.
is awesome.
Very
By
cool.
the way, if you look at the codes, you can see that the big one is for the father, the small one is for the child, because an adult should not play with an RC, right? Yeah.
Until he's 18, then it's gonna change. You take this one, I take the other one.
Yes.
Yeah.
That is
Jesus,
awesome.
Oh,
Dad,
that-
you shouldn't be playing with cars.
Let me see something I want to show here from our guys real quick. Maybe will bring some ideas. My goodness, where is
I feel that I showed you everything. There's nothing more from my side, so just feel free to.
Marcin? You have made our job so much simpler. We love again, like always said, and Sergeant Major said, us in the military, we are accustomed to PowerPoints. That's part of our life.
Yeah.
Let me try to see here. Where did I send these emails to? My goodness.
Mark, can I see that four-door Yoda bed again? Just the raw one.
Yeah, sure. This one.
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay,
Now-
so I will just slowly rotate this.
Okay.
Just direct me, because this is not screwed, so I have to hold this like this. Okay, so the upper part, I can just,
Oh, sweet.
oh, because this is not, I
There
will
you go.
just,
You're good. That's the part I want to see.
but there are no shelves yet. Yeah, no, sorry. Yes, there are. I think the shelves are not complete yet.
Now, can that be made completely hollow, no shelves or anything? And the reason why I'm thinking is
Yeah.
I'm thinking animals, or again, I build a lot of Jurassic Park stuff, and I was thinking of having something like that and dinosaurs. Like as soon as you open it up, there's a dinosaur there. Yeah, I know. Jeremy's over there laughing at me, but I just
I mean, you are the first person that asks me about the dinosaurs, but some people ask me about the battery inside, so maybe
okay.
that's clear.
I can put a battery anywhere.
Indeed, you can just get rid of those shelves, and you can keep the battery here. You can keep the
Okay.
dinosaur here. You can
Okay.
keep everything that will
So
fit.
those supports, those aren't like supports. Those are just shelving for appeal, for looks.
Yeah.
Right? So okay, so they're not support structures for it.
Yes, here there are no magnets, but usually we just give magnets. So
Okay.
the final product will not open when I will rotate this. But this is a work in progress version. Of course, also we can just make here a fence instead of the door. I mean the door with the fence, so it might look a more like an animal box, right?
Okay.
that is awesome, man.
I got ideas, guys. it's it's rolling.
So Nate had to leave. Marcin got to take care of the family. He said he wants to thank you for being here with us, brother. Nathan. So he had to leave, had to take care of some family stuff. I
Yeah,
want to
I understand this. Thank you, because he invited me.
yes, definitely. So real quick, this is one of our veterans. He's a firefighter. So this is what he had in mind, brother.
Ooh.
Wow, nice.
You see this? So this is one of the ones. Let me share you the other one so you can see it from the
Yeah.
back. And you can see that he's watching our show because you're here. And this hold on, let me-
Yes, amazing inspiration. Of course, it raises few questions, right? So
Right
first
here.
of all, yeah,
You see all this?
yeah, I see this.
Yeah.
Can you just keep this for a while, this picture?
Okay. Oh yeah. Let me put it back.
He's absorbing. So,
Yes.
so we use that style for brush trucks. So brush
Yeah.
fires and
Mhm.
hard
Okay,
access.
so I want to make a utility truck. Not sure if it will be the fire department, maybe some other, but I want to have this kind of utility design and all this kind of boxes. I was thinking about this at first when we were developing the Unimog ideas. I think that one of my inspirations is maybe the Land Rover, the retro, the vintage one, the Series 3, also fits this kind of utility design. When I look at this is of course this is amazing real vehicle. From my perspective, the question is there a body that is produced and is there a chassis that we can use? Because we just try to identify something that is popular and add something that will make this exceptional. In this case, it looks like a totally custom build, right?
Yes, yes. Let me show the other one from the front. Maybe that will help. I think that's
So Series 3
yeah,
would be,
Series 3,
Mhm.
right?
would be
Yeah.
pretty cool. Of course, with a roof.
So Series 3 would be awesome, but I think the Tamiya F250 cab on a TF2 chassis, because all the mounting points are exactly the same.
right? You see this one right here from the front. It's the 4, yeah.
Can you repeat? The you
Robert,
told the tray finder chassis,
Yeah.
the same mounting?
The RC 4-wheel drive TF2 chassis
Yes.
fit
Yes.
the Tamiya F250 body, the cab.
Yeah, I get it.
And because the mounting holes, everything is all the same.
Yeah, I get it.
and then
Yeah,
also
the Tamiya should be compatible with the RC 4-wheel drive, as we know they had a very similar. Yeah, probably that would make sense. But
they also,
but
go ahead, brother. Sorry.
no. I just wanted to say that in this example, the wheelbase looked like a quite big one.
In that picture, it's definitely longer.
Yes. Real quick, Big Hit RC. David, welcome in, brother. We got Tony CTXRC in the house. Welcome, brother. They said that's so nice. Raymond, Etana, welcome, battle. Good to see you here. They were mentioned here the Sen 450 truck will look good on it. That's a long way.
This is the one. This is by Sen Racing, yes, CNN Racing.
Correct.
Yes. So I had a client who ordered the rack for, I'm not sure, but I think that it was for the 2-door Hilux or 4-door Hilux. Or maybe for the, no, sorry, it was for the extra cab, and they used this. They put this on the CNN 450 Ford, and it was okay. It was okay. I mean, there was not a perfect fit because it was a little bit too short, but I would say that this is good enough. So the answer is one of our products should fit. There are, if you will Google or if you will just research the Facebook, you should find some examples.
Yes.
But I'm not confident if making the dedicated rack for this RC would be popular. I'm not sure yet. Maybe you have a better insight, because because for us, America is a key market. So we are always very interested what you say. Maybe this is uncovered land.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been posting also I post the Instagram so you guys can check Marcin Scale Garage System and the Facebook group page as well, guys, and the website. Just incredible talent, guys. Just incredible. You guys have seen today. Just amazing, Marcin. Just incredible. Your dad, everybody that is involved, man. It's just incredible. Incredible.
Thank you.
Can you come to the States?
I'm very happy to hear this. I just want to say that I hope also that you have an occasion to touch this stuff because I think that it's very natural for me just to try to send you one of those items, because we have a feedback that you just need to touch this, you just need to experience this. It's very hard to present this even if you have the best photo.
Yeah, I've
Go ahead.
I've driven into Roberts.
Yeah, you have. I have a dent to prove it.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I have a dent too because my truck is aluminum too.
Okay.
Marcin, have you ever thought of coming over here to the States? There's some scale events here that I think you're gonna love. Like one of them is USDE here in Florida.
Yeah.
USDE
I would not.
2024.
Yes.
Yeah. I think it will be a good market because it's one of the scaleless event out there. You guys can uh, add to that, but I think you're gonna love it, and especially what you guys do, people are gonna go crazy.
Yes, I would love to be there, but currently I have a lot of family duties. For me, it's possible to go to Germany because, for example, last year I have attended Superscale. Superscale is a great event in Germany. Currently, this is what I can do. I can travel, just around Europe. I'm not able to reach America yet. I'm very sorry for this. I would love to. I think that I would rather probably just maybe try to find a way to get an exposition of our product during this kind of event, but probably I will not be able to get there personally.
So hopefully,
But I know you have famous events, and I know most of them. So yeah, that's tempting, but currently not possible in the next year.
Got you. Always the next time, Marcin, always just let us know. Let us know. We can make that happen with reach out to Ra from USD when you're ready. We can make that happen. Reach out to Nathan and we'll get you in contact with that.
Yeah, I
Uh,
think that's the way. Yeah.
You're gonna love that lab. This year, how many vendors we had, Jeremy, out there? And it was like 50 something, right?
It's 50 to 60. Yeah.
Crazy. Yeah, and we have a couple of guys from Europe as well that were out there. So real quick, let me see. Tank, welcome in. Tank RC, welcome in. Sean, welcome in, brother. I hope you made it to Chicago. So one of the guys are asking if you could give Tony, Big Red Tony, asking if he can give some prices. I'm gonna show here the website that it shows prices, right? Of some of
Yeah.
the
Of course, the prices are published on the website, so you can easily just check this. We operate in two markets, European and USA. The currency is all the time changing, so but more or less we wanted to have quite similar prices for Europe and dollars. Currently, due to currency exchange, you pay less. In dollars, by the way, but never mind. The point is that you can see the prices.
Yes, right here.
But if I were you, I would just add $30 for powder coating, because this is a price for the raw unpainted.
Okay.
I definitely recommend powder coating, because even if you want to custom paint this, painting on the powder coat is a dream for the painter. Because the paint sticks perfectly. If you matte this a little bit, it will be perfect. If you have ever painted aluminium, you know that sometimes it's the pain in the
Just incredible. I see this. I
That's
see
the
the
one.
price. Reasonable prices actually. For what it is, right? And immense talent it has. 210. Also, just incredible, Marcina.
Yes, this one is most expensive, but in this case you get the whole canopy, and also you get the custom painting. I mean, you can choose any color that you want of the door and the selected elements. So this is the one where you just send us your idea how you want to paint the front, and we just tell you how we want to paint the back of this.
But I can get that one in raw, right?
You can. Sorry. Yeah. The canopy bed. No, because I'll be honest here. Most of our products can be quite easily deassembled to paint this. But if you want to paint it yourself, there's, for example, because people underestimate the fact that there are 3D printed lights. There's a lot of stuff inside, and separating this painting this, and then you have to remember how to use this again. We don't want to make the manuals, because making a manual is a huge amount of work. So I always make a video how to mount this. I help people. I just
Your
explain
videos
them.
are fantastic too, by the way.
Thank you. But I just don't want, just to make. Maybe one day we will be distributed by a bigger brand, and then this will become a regular product. But now this is a handmade collectible item.
Mhm. It's just incredible, incredible. Marcin, guys, real quick, it is that time for us to do the raffle. Real quick, Marcin. It's gonna take just a few minutes here.
Yeah,
We
of course. Yeah, go on.
we are going to do a raffle real quick, and we want you to participate in it real quick. And go ahead, Mr. Jake.
All right, let me just pull our wheel up here. Oop. All right, I need to
Oh,
know.
nice, nice.
Nice. So what is the item? So the item, I'm not gonna say because I always screw it up. It's a Gen 9, right? Gen 9. It's a Gen 9, guys, with some trio parts, castle creation system, right, guys? So it just an amazing build by the Sergeant Major. Marcin, we always ask our special guest, right? How many times do you want to shuffle it? From 1 to 10, how many times you want to shuffle the names?
I will stay in the middle. 5.
5.
Right.
There you go.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we're spinning it for I don't even remember what it is now. I think it's a minute, right?
Yeah, I think so. I think it's.
I think that's what it is. All right, let's see. Oh, I think I forgot to turn the sound down. Sorry, guys.
So Sean is already checked in on the hotel, so he's in Chicago. Awesome, Sean. Congratulations.
Longest minute ever.
It is.
Right?
There's no sound to it.
I know I'm rusty.
Okay, I should say 2.
So how many spots did Jeffrey get?
A lot.
I lost count.
Yeah, he got a lot of spots there, man. Let me see.
This is the painful part right here.
Right.
Oh.
Yeah.
Is it gonna stop?
Is it going to Connecticut or going to Alaska?
That's a big difference.
Okay,
Jeff,
so congratulations to the winner.
I think I actually misspelled your name. Sorry, Jeff.
yeah, it's Jeff. So Jeff, he said, "What, man? Congratulations, Jeff Skirkis."
Jeff, let me know if you want me to just bring it to Beat the Creek or you want me to ship it.
That's a good point right there. Jeff, let us know. Let us know. It's gonna be what 3 weekish. I don't want to say the days. So if you want the Sergeant Major to take it to Beat the Creek, you'll pick it up there. Just let us know, brother. Awesome. Congratulations, Jeff. It's incredible. So he get that Gen 9. Get it right, Gen 9 castle creation system and some trio products in it as well. So congrats, Jeff. Just let us know, brother. Let us know. So just incredible, Jeff. It's gonna be already starts for him. It's gonna be a good event for him for Jeff, right? We're gonna be doing his induction ceremony in Beat the Creek. So that's awesome, man. Good stuff, Jeff. Awesome. Now, fellow
Maybe
veteran,
avoid the barn with this one.
right? Well, no.
It'll
I've heard
handle it.
worse. I don't know.
90% metal.
Oh, there we go. Never mind. Don't
It'll
listen
be
to me.
great
I haven't
or
been.
it'll be terrible.
So okay, with so he's gonna send you a message what he wants. Okay, he said we'll do. Got you, Jeff. Congratulations, Jeff. Amazing. I want to say, guys, any more questions for Marcin? I'll say, uh, this question for me, Marcin. How do you see scale garage system? Let's say in 3 years from now. What are you guys plan? Where you guys want to go?
Yeah, that's a good question. I think that we are at the moment where, thanks to the improving the manufacture process, we can do more. So I think that we will make a shop, an online store. So that's the first thing that probably you will see after 3 years. And maybe we will be available in America by some kind of distribution. This is, of course, now something that is very initial, and I have no idea exactly about. I don't know the details, but this is something that I think we would like to do. And my imagination is not so rich. I can tell you if we will make some new stuff for different type of products. What I can guarantee is that we will still develop racks and beds. Who knows? Maybe we'll make some trailers. Who knows? But this is just guessing, right?
I'll say this, Marcin. Whatever you guys do is gonna be sick. So whatever you guys do is gonna be
Thank you.
amazing. So it does.
They're gonna
Just
give CC Hand a run for their money, guaranteed.
Yeah, but the CC Hand is a big brand, and for now this is a completely different philosophy. However, they have a hand. That seems like a handmade origin, but this is yeah. I mean, we are sometimes we are compared to CC Hand. For example, what makes me happy is the fact that their bed is extremely heavy. Our is light. But again, this is something that they are in the completely different point of their life, right?
awesome, guys. So
But thank you for this. I take this as a big compliment.
no, definitely, Marcin, and we're gonna start saying our goodbyes. But you are welcome anytime. We will love you, have you down the road as well. I know, and man, thank you for it's. I know it's well. We started it was 2 o'clock. Now it's almost 4 o'clock there, right? Three something out there.
Yeah,
So,
I feel less sleepy than when we started. So very great meeting. And thank you guys for such a warm welcome. I fully appreciate this. You are very open, and again, I have to say this, that you have invited here a lot of big names. So I feel a little bit ashamed just to be here, but
no,
it's
don't be,
great to be here.
my brother.
So I hope that we will have some contact, after this live. And for me, this is a great initiative. The Operation Charlie is also something that I had just to get familiar with, because the veterans in Europe, they don't have so much attention.
Yes.
But we have the same problem, but maybe the scale is smaller, but the awareness is very low. So the initiative is great, and people who support this, they deserve, just a big wow.
That is something that down the road, years from now, as we keep growing and make sure that our structure is right, as like we have a chapter in Canada, the same thing we want to do out there for our fellow brothers, right? Help out as well. So hopefully down the road we can go see you there in person, brother. But definitely, we have some of our brothers from Europe, military guys. So we know the struggle. We know that as well.
Yeah.
So we're here for them as well. So that's something
Yeah, and
that
you know what's happening now in Europe. So
Yes.
this is not only a war between two countries. The many nations are involved. Yeah.
Exactly. So prayers for all our brothers, fellow veterans, wherever they are at right now. So we're gonna start saying our goodbyes. Then Marcin, you can stay after that, like maybe a couple of more minutes, so we can say our proper goodbyes on backstage. When we end the
Yeah,
show.
yeah, sure, of course, I will
So,
stay. Yeah.
so guys, real quick, I want to say just incredible show, guys. I've been posting the website, the Instagram, also the Facebook page. Make sure to check them out. It's just incredible talent. What they have at their scale garage systems. It's just incredible, guys. So also I want to say next show, what we have, I think they already told me. It is Mike's RC World. So next show, next Monday, is gonna be Mike's RC World. So awesome. We're looking forward to it. Actually, yeah, I fly that day, but yeah, I'll be back. I'll be flying in the morning, so that should be good. Oh my God. But yes, we're looking forward for this week, guys. Texas, it's been a minute since I've been back there. Looking forward to hang out with the guys out there from Texas. Some of the veterans that I served with out there in Fort Hood, and meeting some new veterans that are going to be down there. Some of our reps are going to be there as well from Texas. So I'm looking forward for that. And then after that, of course, we have Beat the Creek, guys. Beat the Creek. So again, prayers for the Travis Abbott family, our our brother that passed away last week. Prayers for him, for his family. A lot of love that he has gotten. It was an amazing person, amazing guy, very active in the community in general. So prayers for his family. Also, Louis CRC, our brother that is on the hospital out there, brother. If you're listening, keep keep the spirit, brother. You got this. We're here for you and your family, brother. We can't wait for you to are out of hospital so we could go crawling, man. Get well, get strong, bro. And we're here for you, bro. Definitely. If anything else, if I don't forget anything else, guys, I think that's it. Jake, brother, you want to
I
start
was
saying our goodbyes?
shaking my head at Dennis because he's reminding you how many
I,
days.
I don't even want to look at. I saw the number. It was like blurry,
Yeah.
but I don't want to see it.
Anyways, I'm going to keep it short and sweet because our guest, I think, needs to get to bed. So
Yes.
thank you, everyone, for joining us
Thank
on
you.
Monday, and we'll see you next week.
Definitely, my brother. Awesome job. Thank you, Jake. And prayers for you guys as well, Jake, my brother. Jeremy.
So thanks again for showing a beautiful handmade, unique product, and that's what I love. Everything out here is unique. So you'll be hearing from me. And I'm not putting any dinosaurs in my truck. So
Oh, no.
Anything you want, anything. It can be anything.
yeah, not dinosaurs. But thank you, and thanks everybody for the support on the raffle. I'm looking forward to Beat the Creek. I got a lot of travel coming up, so I'll be in Colorado next week. I'll be in Orlando the week after that, and then Kentucky after that. So I hope to see you out and about. And just thanks for everything that you do, and thanks for the support. And have a great night, and go RC.
Definitely. Thank you, my brother. Thank you for your service. It's gonna be awesome out there, Colorado. Obi.
Hey, well, thank you, Martin, for showing up, for telling us your story, and staying up late and early for us. I mean,
Yes.
definitely appreciate you, and I appreciate everything. Yeah, that's it. Thank you, guys. I guess we'll see everybody some other time.
Okay.
Awesome.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you, Obi. My brother. Robert.
Yo, I'd like to thank everybody that's in the chat. Love you guys. Thank you for the week support. You guys are awesome. Everybody that's in here with us, love everybody on the board right now. Marty, I love your product. I've been following you for years. We've been talking for years, and I can't wait for you to blow this out of the water. I mean, like, every time I see something, like the pictures that you take, the details that are in everything, it helps me. Like, I'm doing something wrong because his stuff looks 10 times better than mine. Like,
Oh,
so
come on. I mean,
push me to be a better painter, everything, model. I mean, so keep it up. And I really
but
like,
I
give
have
people a run for their money.
to comment this. I have to comment this. I sometimes I steal some of your ideas. I try to be inspired by you. I look how you use the airbrush. I try to do the same, you know. So this is a two-way inspiration. Yes, really.
Love you, man. Love you.
Yeah.
Let me see here. Bennett, Bennett, you here, brother? If Bennett is not.
Yeah, I'm here. I just having camera difficulties, so you can't see me, which is probably a good thing because I'm working on top secret scale boxes that you'll see in the near future.
Ooh.
Thank you for spending your late night. Normally, I would tell you to thank your family and your loved ones for allowing you to spend your time with us instead of them, but
They're
they're probably
sleeping.
happy that they get a little extra bedroom tonight.
Yeah, that's their benefit.
But absolutely, thank you for spending your evening with us, and hopefully the rest of the day isn't rough on you because you didn't get a great night's sleep. Everybody
Yeah.
stay safe, smash that thumbs up on the way out, and have a great week.
Awesome.
Thanks,
Well
Bennett. Thank you.
said, Bennett. And that, guys, I want to say, Marcin. Oh, well, before I do that, Marcin, you want to say goodbye to everybody?
Me.
Yes.
Okay, so it was a huge pleasure to be here, and thank you all viewers for watching this episode. So thank you guys, each of you, and it's a great pleasure to be here. I will repeat this again. Many big names has already been here, so I feel honored to be here and love the initiative. Thank you very much for this eve. And I have spent 2 hours here, but I felt like it's 15 minutes, so
Awesome.
very energetic meeting for me.
We are glad that you enjoyed it. And again, it's you're welcome anytime. On that note, I want to say, guys, thank you for the support that you guys give us for Operation 11 Charlie, our serious cause that we're trying to do here, take care of our warriors, right? Gonna get that number down, the 22 a day to nothing, right? The more people that do what we do, the better. So thank you so much for the support. All of our guys here in the chat of our warriors, thank you for your service. Family members, everybody, be safe out there. And we'll see you next Monday. Be safe, people.